Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, welcome to another weekly tech deals. We give you all the best deals in tech to make sure you're not paying too much for your electronics. Now today is a special one because we have Memorial Day sales, so let's get to it. But before we do, want to make sure to remind you, let us know what you want to see in next week's tech deals. Are you looking for a SSD? Are you looking for a hard drive? Are you looking for a smartwatch? What are you looking for? New smartphone, new laptop, what do you need? And I will find the best deals for you next week. Now, as always, the link will be in the description down below, but all of the deals will be on youtubetechguide.com. And we have a lot this week, just a lot of accessories, a lot of smartphones. Some really dropped to ridiculously low prices for smartphones, and a lot of new computer ones because that's what we were asked about last week. So let's get to it. And the first big one is going to be one of my favorite and one I currently have at my car right now, the iAudi wireless charger. This is an upgraded version of the one I currently have because it has that sensor where it automatically detects and opens up and closes for you. So that's a pretty cool feature. On sale for 42 bucks. And honestly, iAudi is just the best one. They have really good grips. And if you're not attaching it to a window, you want to make sure to buy this little pad for it. It allows you to put it on any dashboard very easily as long as you don't have bumps or hills or anything like that. And it has worked for every single car I've ever owned, so I definitely recommend it. If you do want a car charger that's wireless and great that you never have to worry about, 42 bucks on sale, 30% off, definitely a good one to go for. All right, now this one was a request, and this is the best one that I have been able to find. This is a keyboard for a streaming desk or something like a TV station. Basically, if you want to connect through Bluetooth to any device that you need to a TV or to an Xbox or to a PlayStation, you want a keyboard, this is going to be a really solid one to go for. Has you get a full keypad, a trackpad, but also one thing I love that, again, every smart TV definitely uses and most navigation systems use for smart TVs is a D-pad. That is a really, really cool feature. All around, I love the style of this. It just really looks good. And it's perfect for most people's needs and what you need. So I really like this. You can use this for Android. You can use this for lots of things. It really has a lot of uses for it, but I think if you're gonna do something overall with a smart TV, this is pretty much the best one to go with. Do you want to get into streaming? This is definitely a one you should go for. This one is something that a lot of people have asked about over the few weeks that we've had time and time again. This is at its lowest price, however, that we've ever seen it, now at $105. This is the Elgato Cam Link 4K, really great quality. You do 1080p at 60 frames per second or 4K at 30 frames per second. Really just the best external plug and play capture card you can get if you want an overall good quality that you never have any issues with. And trust me, Elgato is really good about software linking up to different types of brands. It just really is the best. No fuss, no issues. Just go ahead and get it if you want to get into streaming, gaming, all of that kind of stuff. You want to be a Twitch star, go ahead and get this. And then someone asked us about power banks. So for power banks, there are two that I'm highlighting this week, and there are really good prices. This one is 18 bucks. So for under $20, you get a 15,000 milliamp battery. It is very small and compact, a little bit heavier weight because it's so dense, but it does have a 20-watt charge for Type-C. So that's really good. You can fast charge an iPhone, you can fast charge most Samsung and Android devices very easily with this, and really good quality. This is more, again, for that lighter weight, on-the-go smartphone, tablet charging that you need. This is really good for it and probably the best portable charger you can get for that purpose. But if you want to get the big boy, this is going to be the one to charge your laptops, your bigger tablets, and your higher charging smartphones. This one is a 60-watt Type-C charge, so you can pretty much charge most 13.3 and under inch laptops with that, but it actually has a full wall adapter. So if you want to charge up to 100 watts, you can charge a full 15.6 inch laptop with that, and very just really good. It's 30,000 milliamps, so double the last one. Really just the best kind of thing for a travel trip. This one would be the one I would take for something like CES or something along those lines, where I need to charge multiple electronics on the go. This is what I would use for sure. It's 14 bucks off right now, but honestly, this is priced really well for everything you're getting to begin with. So I would definitely recommend it even if it wasn't on sale, just because of what you get for the price. Okay, so we talked a lot about how the smartphone prices are dropping. I just wanted to highlight at least one of those drops because this one was a really impressive one. You can get a renewed LG Velvet, which again was a serious contender for one of the best mid-rangers of last year, now for $275. That is a really good price for everything that you get for this, and definitely, again, no phone in this price range would give you that kind of performance, I would say. Arguably with the Pixel you can get a better camera, but guess what? We do have Pixels on the YouTubeTechGuy.com as well. So again, if you want to check out all of the new smartphone discounts, check it out there. But this one was one that just stood out to me for sure. And then we have the Smart TV of the week, and this one is just a killer deal. HighSense TV 55-inch for 330 bucks. It's insane that you can get TVs that low of a price for that big of a display nowadays. 55-inch gets you Android TV, which is arguably the best operating system for TVs right now. Really good quality, everything you need when it comes to HighSense. They do a great job of giving you 4K HDR all into one at a very reasonable price. For $330, this is one you should definitely check out. I would definitely recommend it. Again, we have, I think, this similar one or maybe a year older version of this in our bedroom. We have the Roku version. I wish we had Android TV, to be quite honest, but this one is really the one to get if you want a great bedroom TV, great kids TV, anything like that. For $330, it's hard to argue with. All right, guys, then I was finally asked about desktops, gaming desktops primarily. So all of these will have dedicated graphics cards, but I have to preface this with, this is the worst time to buy any kind of gaming desktop. They are all sold out, they're all overpriced, nothing is on sale when it comes to gaming desktops right now, because if anything, a lot of people are overpricing them. These were the best off that I would say for the price you can get right now. So these three are going to be the main highlight of that. I just needed to preface that first. So this one is an i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM. RAM is trash in almost all of these just because they know they don't have to put that much. The main thing is i5 processor with 1660 Super, which is one of the better graphics cards honestly you can get for under $1,000 right now. So that all around is one of the best all around ones. This is at Best Buy. You can try to see if you can find an open box, but honestly, you're probably not going to very easily, just because again, gaming desktops are so rare to find right now. This is an overall okay one for the price. Then you have another one, this one from HP as well. This is the Pavilion, not the Omen series. So this one, you get an i7 10th gen, 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. However, you do get a 1 terabyte hard drive with that. Then you also get the Radeon RX 550, which is again a mid-range graphics card. So I think for $969, overall, I would say, other than the graphics card performance, which is okay, I would say that this is a better overall computer for sure compared to the last one. So if you're looking for a gaming desktop, this one I think for $20 difference, I would personally pick this over. But again, this one would be a better in the long run too. If you get to change out your graphics card next year when they're more reasonably priced, I think this will be the better overall computer for what you're getting. And for the last one, we have a Dell XPS desktop. This is the best overall graphics card by far, but the processor is the thing you would probably want to change out eventually. So i5 10th gen processor. It has 16 gigs of RAM, it has 1 terabyte solid state, but the biggest thing about this one is it has the best graphics card by far for I think $1,200 and under you can find right now. 2060 graphics card, really respectable, really good graphics performance. I think for the price, you're not gonna find anything better than that for $1,200 or under at this point right now. And again, you can update the processor maybe in a year or so when they are more readily available. Or you can honestly probably even find a good priced i7 11th gen processor by the end of this year. So there's definitely room to upgrade, but again, if you want the best graphics card for under $1,200, I think this is the best you're gonna find. All right, guys, and those were the deals we wanted to highlight this week. What was your favorite deal and what do you want to see in next week's? Again, there are a lot of them we did not go over that you can go ahead and check out at youtubetechguy.com. Make sure you do, and make sure to give this video a like, thumbs up as well. Thank you always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.